Hello, wonderful pet parents. Welcome to Furry Friends and Fun, the podcast where we explore all the awesome ways to keep your furry friends happy, healthy, and living their best lives. I'm your host, Emma, and today we're diving into a topic that's super important for anyone with an anxious pup home DIY supplements for dog anxiety. What's the best approach? We've got an amazing lineup of experts here to help us sort through the options. First up is Rachel, a dog nutrition expert who's well-versed in using supplements to manage anxiety. Hey, Rachel!
Thanks, Emma. It's great to be here to talk about how we can help our anxious pups feel more at ease.
Next, we have Mia, a canine behavioral expert who's all about using home DIY methods to address anxiety. Welcome, Mia.
Thanks, Emma. Excited to share some tips on how we can use natural and practical approaches to calm our dogs.
And last, but certainly not least, we have Zoe, a dog owner and DIY enthusiast who's been combining both methods to help her dog with anxiety. Welcome, Zoe.
Thanks, Emma. I'm looking forward to sharing what's worked for me and my pup.
All right, let's get this conversation started. Rachel, why don't you start us off? What makes supplements a good choice for managing dog anxiety?
Absolutely, Emma. Supplements can be a great option because they're designed to target anxiety at the biochemical level. Many supplements contain natural ingredients like chamomile, valerian root, and L-theanine, which are known for their calming effects. These supplements can be particularly helpful for dogs who experience chronic anxiety or need consistent support. They're easy to administer, usually come in treat form, and can be a convenient solution for pet parents who want something reliable and scientifically backed.
That sounds really reassuring, Rachel. Mia, what's your take on home DIY methods? How can they help with dog anxiety?
Thanks, Emma. Home DIY methods are fantastic because they often involve creating a calming environment and building a routine that helps your dog feel safe and secure. Things like using a thunder shirt, setting up a quiet space with soothing music, or incorporating aromatherapy with essential oils like lavender can make a huge difference. These methods allow pet owners to be directly involved in managing their dog's anxiety and can be tailored specifically to what each dog needs. Plus, it's a great way to bond with your dog and provide comfort through your presence and actions.
That's such a hands-on approach, Mia. Zoe, you've been using both methods with your dog. What's been your experience?
Honestly, Emma, I've found that combining both approaches has been the most effective for my dog. Supplements have helped to take the edge off his anxiety, especially during high-stress situations like thunderstorms, but the DIY methods, like creating a cozy corner for him and using calming scents, have really helped him settle down on a day-to-day basis. I love that I can give him a supplement when I know something stressful is coming up, but also have tools at home to help him feel calm all the time.
It sounds like there's no one-size-fits-all solution, and a combination of methods might be the key. Rachel, how do you feel about integrating DIY methods with supplements?
I'm actually a big advocate for using both. Supplements can be a great foundation, but adding in DIY methods can enhance the overall effect. For example, using a calming supplement before a stressful event, combined with a quiet, comforting space at home, can work wonders. It's all about finding the right balance for your dog.
Mia, what do you think about the idea of combining these approaches?
I completely agree. Every dog is different, and what works for one might not work for another. By combining supplements with DIY methods, you're covering all bases. You're addressing both the physiological and emotional aspects of anxiety, which can lead to better long-term results.
Zoe, do you have any tips for our listeners on how to start combining these methods?
Definitely. I'd say start small, try introducing a supplement first to see how your dog reacts, then gradually add in some DIY methods. Maybe start with a calming corner or a thunder shirt and see how your dog responds. Pay attention to what seems to help the most, and don't be afraid to adjust your approach as you go. It's all about finding what makes your dog feel safe and secure.
That's such great advice, Zoe. It sounds like the key is really tuning into your dog's needs and finding the right combination that works for them. Before we wrap up, do any of you have a final thought or piece of advice for our listeners?
my advice would be to always consult with your veterinarian before starting any supplement regimen. They can help you choose the right product and ensure it's safe for your dog's specific health needs.
And I'd add, don't underestimate the power of your presence and the environment you create for your dog. Sometimes, the simplest changes at home can have the biggest impact on your dog's anxiety.
Lastly, I'd say be patient and keep trying different things until you find what works. Your dog's well-being is worth the effort, and there's no better feeling than seeing them calm and happy.
Thank you so much, Rachel, Mia, and Zoe, for sharing your insights today. And a huge thank you to our listeners for joining us on Furry Friends and Fun. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to subscribe, leave a pawsome review, and share it with fellow dog lovers. For more tips and advice on keeping your pups happy and anxiety-free, head over to our blog. Until next time, keep those tails wagging and those worries at bay.